Just want to show you how I overwinter my Musa Basjoo Japanese fiber bananas here on Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, Canada. So my garden here is in the high end of Zone 8B. And I usually bubble wrap the trunks, the biggest canes anyway, with just about 2 or 3 wraps of bubble plastic, and I just hold it on with black electrician's tape. And I've always done that, and I never cut the leaves off. You don't need to do that. Let Mother Nature take care of the leaves. Enjoy these to the last minute till the first frost comes. These ones I transplanted here about 2 months ago from someone's garden, and that's why they look like crap. But they are pushing leaves out, so I just mulched them. So all I'm doing this year to my taro and my bananas is just mulching with maple leaves. I got a little bit of redwood needles around there too, so simple as this. I'm not going to fuss on the canes anymore. And most of the time here on Salt Spring Island, most winters, the canes will stay standing. Bad freeze, they're gonna go right down to the mulch line. So I'm gonna add a few more leaves here, but you can see they're just native maple leaves from the big Acer macrophyllum trees that grow all around here. You can see all the pups come here. It's quite the banana clump. So that's it. That's my protection for this year. It's October 18th today, so, and you can see the mulch around there. So what's going to happen if it gets really cold? These canes will freeze down to the mulch line, and they'll just bounce right back again in the spring. They grow fast. They start growing here in February. I've seen them popping out foliage. But what I used to do was I'd bubble wrap to there, just to where the leaves start, and the first killing frost would knock the leaves off, and the canes would remain standing. So yeah, you're going to start with a much bigger clump in the spring, but I just don't have the time to fuss over it anymore. So anyway, if you want to take the easy approach, that's the way to do it. Just mulch with leaves. Don't have to be maple leaves, can be oak leaves too. You can use straw. And we'll let you know how they do in the spring. Last year the canes never froze anyway, and I barely bubble wrapped them. I put 2 wraps of bubble wrap on the canes. And we didn't have any snow or cold last winter. We did have a little bit of a cold snap, late November, but not in the winter time. There was no snow or cold, so. And I'm banking on another mild winter this year, maybe even milder they're talking about, so this should be just fine. So if it's as mild as they claim it's going to be, the predictions, then these canes should be standing by next spring and growing. So these are the easiest bananas to bring through winter in temperate climate. I'm sure all you have leaves kicking around. So try that if you want to save a lot of fuss. A lot of work and fuss. I'm going to put another couple bucketfuls of leaves around here, just to add to it. It's like a little jungle in here. I don't get the extreme cold. I'm very close to the ocean, so it makes a difference.